because this is an extinction level event, this fascist coup, this rise of the Fourth Reich. It won't stop until all our human rights, until, we're being murdered in the streets. Exactly what Putin does is what Trump plans.
I was out there, I got my shirt. John Lewis, I love you. You did a good thing for us, but unfortunately, we live in America, a white supremacist state.
And she was approached by each one of them as she led the fight for the first abortion bill in the country. Do some goddamn research.
Juan Mendoza here reporting for Rebel News. We're here outside the Supreme Court where it is the second day where people show up to protest the overturning of Roe v. Wade.
No one has to tell you what is right from wrong. If you see someone here raping a woman, your heart is going to be upset, and you're going to step in, and you're going to stop that criminal from raping that woman.
He said not only were abortion rights wrongly decided, contraception was wrongly decided.
So what brought you here to the Supreme Court right now?
Well, I think this is outrageous. I also think that Clarence Thomas and his wife need to be put under oath for her antics with the Proud Boys, the election, and the people that stole the election and all that helped steal the election, Donald Trump. But I'm here today primarily for this. I don't think anyone has a right to make that decision for a woman. I think if men are willing to carry babies, then they can make that decision. But until they can, it's really not their place to insist on it. That's how I feel about it.
SCOTUS needs to be repaired. We have an evil, treasonous SCOTUS, and it needs to be repaired by we the people. SCOTUS can't declare, it wants to declare we the people are evil, but the truth is SCOTUS is evil, and we need to repair SCOTUS, or corruption will rule our land.
How do we repair it?
We march for our voter rights nationwide. We have to march for our voter rights and get all our causes united on one, together, demanding not just our voter rights, but to get the Democrats away from the domestic enemy that is the GOP. That's how we save our country. We save the whole world, really, because this is an extinction level event, this fascist coup, this rise of the Fourth Reich. It won't stop until all our human rights, until, we're being murdered in the streets. Exactly what Putin does is what Trump plans.
I was out there, I got my shirt. John Lewis, I love you. You did a good thing for us, but unfortunately, we live in America, a white supremacist state. But it's not going to stay this way because we have our allies, which is our masses' grave, our masses' grandchildren and stuff that is out here, and they not with this shit. Stop what y'all are doing and tell Black Lives Matter, no lives matter at all right? Stop taking away from us. Let us all live. We all want to live.
So gerrymandered all the way back then that it looked like I dream a genie smoked. You know why she kept moving? She kept moving forward because they had gerrymandered the damn thing so much there were 6 counties. Guess what 6 counties bring? 6 coroners. And she was approached by each one of them as she led the fight for the first abortion bill in the country. Do some goddamn research. That the coroners came up to her and said, please keep up the fight. I am sick of signing fake death certificates. These women were dying, and because it was so gerrymandered, it was only prime pussy, it was only white pussy.
So why am I here? Because this is a major attack on a principal constitutional freedom. We saw it coming. The case was leaked a month ago, which was also a breakdown of norms. It seems like just another erosion on the norms, constitutional freedoms that Americans have. We have an insurrection over here at the Capitol, and you have a erosion of rights over here at the Supreme Court. On the one hand, on the same day, they limit states' rights to keep gun violence down, and then on the same day, they limit women's rights to reproductive freedom. It's an outrage. That's why I'm here.
So, what are your thoughts about people that are claim that they're against the abortion because they say that it was a systemic thing issued by white supremacists like Margaret Sanger used to control the black community and their populations?
I say that they'll lie and say anything. They don't care. They don't care about anything except getting their way. That's the reason they'll drive cars into protesters. They'll come out and point guns at people and threaten you and try to make you afraid to show up because they have no other cause except forcing their will upon others. That's all it's about, forcing their will upon others.
If we all can just get along and come together, America will be great again. But white man, you're not gonna make it without the black man who built this for y'all. So stop it, give us our reprimands, and stop dangling this 40 acres and a mule in our face, because I'm going to get mines. Trust and believe. I'm going to get mines. Everybody got theirs. When we going to get ours?
So, do you think you're also here protesting Judge Clarence Thomas? Because he was one of the judges that...
I mean, his opinion, where he makes it clear that Oberfell and other rights are also at risk, that's why I'm here. Because that's, this institution, the Supreme Court, has a principle called stare decisis, which means you leave settled law alone. Oberfell was 5 years ago or 6 years ago. He's going to overturn Oberfell now? That is throwing precedent out the door. That's why I'm here. It's an outrage. I'm an angry American.
Do you think we have Nazis on the court?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would you say?
We have anti-American Nazis on our court. I'm not going to... You know who they are. All the right wing are on the side of the Nazis.
At this point, Clarence Thomas is a Nazi?
Yeah, he's a complete slaver-enabling Nazi, which is he's a level of insanity that should disqualify him from even walking around in public. It should disqualify him from being out around us. I'm just saying.
Thank you very much for watching our coverage of the protests that are occurring following the overturning of Roe v. Wade. This coverage is brought you because you, the viewers, donate money to help us fund these news trips. If you would like to help us be able to cover more of these trips, you can do so by going to rightreporting.com.